Flitwick, the character for me, really started when I was about 13. I had a video of myself in my bedroom playing an eccentric professor, and that was really the basis for the character of Flitwick. And he's the kind of teacher that you'd love to know, and you wouldn't mind going to him and saying, "Excuse me, sir, I didn't do my homework." He would be, "Okay, I'll let you off this time." He's very accommodating to that, and so I'm very fond of the character. Thanks so much. Hey, how are you? High five. Yeah. Wow, that's good. Yes.
What are you most looking forward to?
In Universal? Oh, I know. I went there about a month ago, and I saw the construction. What am I most looking forward to? Seeing the Frog Choir. They're reenacting the Frog Choir. So I'm looking forward to seeing all of that. And it's just going to be exciting for me going into Hogwarts and what have you. So yeah. Oh, well, I think if Professor Flitwick, what would he have as a pet? I think a tortoise, a magical tortoise, would be really great. Don't you think? I don't know why. I love tortoises, and I think a magical tortoise. I think Professor Flitwick owns a tortoise. I think he does from now on, and we never get to see it.
In Universal, in the theme park, actually, I have to tell you, I'm really scared. I'm not very good on those big rides, and I'm going to have to go on it because it looks such fun, and it's going to scare me. So I'm looking forward to it, but I'm terrified by it at the same time. I tell you, it's a really cool ride. Really cool. Mine would be a puggle dog, because I have one. He's a cross between a pug and a beagle, so that would be my Patronus.
Very, very scary.
Sorry, the best wizarding pet?
What, in the movie?
You know, I don't know.
It's nice to see some
I think I'm inclined to say my puggle again, because he comes to work every day, he comes to the studio, he knows the cast, and he's seen a lot of magic happen. So I'm hoping that he would prove to be very useful in the wizarding world.
Do you ever listen to fans' reactions, and do you ever make changes to the films?
What Kate you're talking about?
We listen to everything they say, but we don't really make changes based on their reactions, because we work for a long time and very hard beforehand, before we actually start filming and during filming, to develop these screenplays into what we think, and Jo Rowling eventually gives her stamp of approval to, are as strong and successful and accurate translations of books to film that we can possibly make. And you have to make choices, because a book is a book, a film is a film, and she's very acutely aware of that. And so we may do things that like leave Ron's Quidditch out of the 5th film, which I'm sure she would have loved in, we'd have loved it in, but it would have been a 3.5-hour film, if we continued to put things in. So we have to make choices and try and make sure that we do everything necessary for the characters to live on the screen as they live on the page, and to grow on the screen as they grow on the page, and to provide a satisfying journey for our fans. Well, at the time I really wanted Ron's Quidditch in 5, but we've now got Ron Quidditch in 6, and if we'd had it in 5, we probably would have had to leave it out of 6. So, it's the way the cookie crumbles. So, in terms of the film itself or the experience, I just love the romantic comedy because it's so completely different. We touched on it on the 4th film with the Yule Ball, but only very peripherally. And so here we get to explore quite fully and roundly the teenage love experience, the romantic experience. And I love it, it's fun. It's a long time ago for me, but we can all still relate to it. It's a brilliant experience, because we get to work from the very beginning. We get to work with the best source material. We get given the right amount of money to make the films that everybody wants to see. We work with the best actors we can possibly get our hands on. We get to release the films in a beautiful environment like here. We premiere them places like this. We have these fantastic fans. We pinch ourselves daily. It's going to come to an end, and we're not looking forward to it. We will be really sad about that. It's been a huge part of our lives. And it's be a huge hole to fill. But luckily we've got a couple of years yet until we release the final film. So I'm going to enjoy every moment of it. But at the same time, there is a feeling that she wrote the book it had a certain kind of arc from beginning to end, from 1 to 7, the books. We've had to make 8 films because the 7th book's so big and got so much in it that we can't trim it down. But once we get to the end of the 8th film, it will probably, sad as it will be for all of us, it will probably feel like the right time to finish.
Are they still fun to make?
Yeah, definitely. I think you get. I mean, I know we've had David Yates for 2 now. I'm going to have him for the 3rd. It's been really, really lovely. But in each film we get a new director, and each film has a different message. And there's so many more people who join each movie and the sets. To be honest, there's never. I mean, out of the kind of the dull days, there's never hardly any. Every day you go there, it's kind of there's always the sets, and just being there is like being within Hogwarts.
How excited are you to see the Hogwarts Express made out of cake today?
Is that what's going to happen? Made out of cake? That's pretty exciting. I'm pretty excited to see that.
You've grown up in front of our eyes, and when you're dealing with fame, it's a little different in America than over in the UK, but how have you dealt with it?
You know, I've always had great parents around me, and my own, obviously, and great friends who have always been very honest with me and told me if I was acting up.
I know, me too.
Hello, mate.
I have a question.
Go ahead, dude.
What are you most looking forward to in the Universal?
Oh yeah. There is technology being used in the theme park, which is just incredible. I was very cynical about it at first, and I thought, oh, what's that going to be like? But actually, it's going to be brilliant. I'm looking forward to going on the roller coaster, and hopefully, I'm going to be one of the people who gets settled right on the back, because then you get that nice sort of whiplash as you go around corners. It's going to be exciting.
Do you think the kissing scenes in number 6 are appropriate for kids?
Oh, what? Appropriate for kids? I think. How old are you?
9.
9. Yeah, you won't mind. You probably just go, oh, that's gross. But trust me, in a few years, you won't be saying that.
Wait.
Okay.
What do you think your Patronus charm would be?
A wolf. Or a meerkat. I don't know which.
Last year, Charm City Cakes made a giant Hogwarts castle. This year, they made the Hogwarts train. Are you excited to see the cake?
I am very excited to see the cake. Yes, absolutely. I had no knowledge of this, but that sounds awesome. Yeah.
What can audiences expect this time?
A lot more romance than we've had previously. A lot more kind of a richer vein of comedy is being explored in this one. And but also we've still got all the dark stuff in there, I'm pleased to say, because it wouldn't be the same if we didn't have a bit of bloodshed.
What do you make of all this fuss?
It's crazy. It always is, but it's great. And they're a wonderful, dedicated group of fans.
Do you think your character at one point was ever redeemable?
He still is. He's as good in him yet. Yeah. Go for it, man.
What do you think the best ride is going to be?
Oh, well, I love that. I love Universal now. I forget what it's called. The Forbidden Journey. That's the new Potter ride. Look out for that, man. It looks awesome.
What do you think your Patronus would be?
A snake.
What do you think the best wizarding pet is, and why?
The best wizarding pet? An owl, because it can deliver mail. Pretty useful.
He is ridiculously good at the video game. He beat me several times
really?
today in the lounge.
Oh man, I suck at that game.